Hello guys, so I'm starting this video because I've had a lot of interest in meditation amongst my friends and family. I've had a lot of questions about how I got into meditation and how they can get into meditation, how they can start, you know, what effects it's had on me, what a benefit it is to have meditation in your life. So I have been practicing meditation for about 6 years now. I've done it on and off, you know, you go through days or weeks or even months where you really, you just have the time, you're able to do meditation. And the funny thing is, I think that it's one of those things that really you should make time for. And in the past, I've allowed the excuse of time to stop me from doing it. But very recently, I've started to begin a consistent meditation practice. And so whether you are the busiest person on this planet or you have all the time in the world, you should always make time for your meditation practice. It's like brushing your teeth. And I know that can take 30 seconds to a couple of minutes, but with meditation, prioritise it. You know, there's so many things that we do. We procrastinate, we scroll through Facebook, we put photos on Instagram, we do all of these things that really aren't as important as our mental health and our physical well-being. So make time for meditation, whether that's 5 minutes a day, 20 minutes a day, or an hour a day, whatever you can fit in, and each day can be different. Just make sure you find time for meditation. So yeah, I've been doing it for 6 years. I started it when I was doing my final year of uni, and it changed me in so many ways that I just really want to share with other people, and I think the people around me have noticed too, and that's probably why they've had so much interest in how I got into it. So how I got into it, I met a girl when I was working just before my final year of uni who introduced me to a meditation class, and she became a really good friend after that. We had a lot in common, but it was just having that friend that was interested in things that you were too. So I'd heard of meditation, as most people do, but I'd never thought it was something that was accessible, something that a normal person could do. You know, you have these connotations of sitting cross-legged with your fingers like this and sitting for hours on end, and that it was really only something that these Buddhist monks did, or, you know, people who are really training to find enlightenment. But actually this meditation, any kind of meditation that you find, is just so important. And yes, it is meant for people like us, like you and me, people who have busy lives, who are constantly, you know, dealing with other people, going to work, having, you know, just leading that everyday life where you don't have hours to spend on meditation. But it is important, and it actually allows you to take part in this world more presently, and to worry less, and to stress less, and to not only just know how to get yourself into a calm space when you're on your mat, but to also feel calm and chilled out, and know how to react to different situations and react to different things differently. So I really recommend meditation, just so that you can experience life and this world in a completely different way. It will honestly improve your relationships with other people, improve your relationship with yourself, and I guarantee that the feelings that you feel inside, whether that's anxiety or stress or anything negative, unhappiness, loneliness, I guarantee that meditation will sort that out. So, and I say this because from past experiences, it has helped for me. And it is like a miracle, because you think, no, how can something as simple as, for example, the meditation that I'll teach you, focusing on my breath, how can that really change everything that's going on inside? But I promise you it does. So yeah, meditation, where to begin? I think what I'll do is I'll explain about where you should do your meditation. So you can take a class. I've taken lots of different meditation classes. If you don't like the first one you go to, whether that's the teacher, the actual meditation, the topic they're covering, it may even just be the day that you feel extremely stressed and you just think, oh no, this isn't working for me, it's not for me, meditation is not for me. Don't believe that, okay? Persevere, go back to another class, go to the same one, just see how you feel on a different day. Whatever you think, but persevere. So yeah, you can go to a class. That is quite scary, I think, for people who haven't done meditation before. They think that everybody is already at the professional level of knowing how to empty their mind and find this complete inner space, but it's not like that. And all of these communities that have meditation, I really recommend you go along, because actually they're some of the kindest, most helpful, and they don't force you to know things. You know, you can just sit there and listen. You're not expected to answer questions. You can just be there, you know, you just be in that space. And it's really special to be in a meditation with lots of other people. So I recommend doing that if you can. Take a friend, take family, you know, make it a thing between a few of you. But if you don't want to do that, there are videos on YouTube like this one. But I'm just going to give you an introduction and a few meditations to work with. But there are guided meditations, ones where people speak and talk you through, you know, what they want you to achieve and where you want your mind to be. It's not all about emptying your mind. It's that's way up there. You know, you don't have to empty your mind, and it's going to be hard too. So really understand that yes, at first this will feel uncomfortable, and you might be thinking, oh, but I need to do this, I need to do that, and your mind is wandering, going everywhere. But just take a breath and be gentle with yourself and appreciate that time that you've got for yourself, because within that time, you know, there's nothing really that's so important that you need to deal with right now, okay? If you think about it, if your mind is thinking about it, really what are you doing about it? You're not doing anything. So just take that moment, and taking that moment will allow you to be more effective in the situations and more efficient in the things that you do need to do later, because you've taken that time to chill out, to get back to yourself a more balanced and calmer state. Whereas when you're stressed, you know, you feel tired, you're using all this energy up to start this like fight or flight mode, I guess, where you're using all this energy just for your mind. You know, you want to really be good to yourself by allowing this time to rest and recuperate your mind. So I think to begin a meditation, you need to find yourself a time that works best for you. I personally am not a morning person, so even trying to convince myself the night before that I'm going to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and do a meditation, it's just not going to work for me. And you know, I can do it time and time again, which I have done. I'll get up and do my yoga and do my meditation 6 a.m, begin my day really well, but never do I actually manage to do this. So whatever works for you. For me, evenings are when I come alive, when I enjoy my meditation, and I can actually feel like I've achieved something because it actually happens. So don't force yourself into situations that you feel like you can't actually achieve. So for me, what I do is I just get myself into a routine in the evenings where, you know, you have dinner, you might read your book or watch TV or whatever it is that you do in your evening. You don't need to change any of that. Do what makes you feel good. And then after that, get yourself, find a place that you want to do your meditation. You can do that sitting in the cross-legged position if you wish. For me, that is actually really painful, and I think that if you've got any pain during your practice, that's going to completely take your mind away from where you want to be. So find yourself somewhere that's comfortable, whether that's sitting on a pillow like I am, or a block that you can get yourself, like meditation block from like the internet, or a blanket all rolled up. You know, put a blanket over you if you feel like that will help you to enjoy your meditation practice. You want to put a smile on your face and look forward to this time, otherwise you're not going to do it. So don't see it as a chore, see it as a time that you're looking after yourself, and that it's like, you know, allowing you then to grow and achieve more in your life from taking this time out. So yeah, get yourself into a comfortable position, whether that's cross-legged, sitting on a block, sitting on a chair, that's absolutely fine. Again, just make sure your feet are flat on the ground. Or lie down if that's what you need to do. You know, some days we just feel so exhausted, we don't want to do our meditation practice, we don't want to do anything but eat bad food and watch TV and just switch off. But I guarantee, like on these days, just lie yourself on the ground, get yourself a pillow and a blanket, and just do 5 minutes or 10 minutes, whatever feels good for you. I promise you, when you start, you won't want to stop once you get into it. And like I said before, it will feel uncomfortable, but just persevere. You know, consistency is key. So do it every day, 5 minutes, an hour, whatever works for you. And I know I keep repeating this, but yeah, just every single day, please, because I know as well as anyone will find out just how hard it is to keep up your meditation practice if you get out of routine. So find a time and a place that works for you, and it will be different for every single person, and the teacher will be different too. You know, you'll connect with different teachers. I'll have different classes or different videos or even podcasts you can get on your phone. Just type in meditation podcasts, whatever, and you'll find one that fits you. But don't give up with the first one, because there are just so many different types out there and so many different teachers. So yeah, once you've got yourself into a comfortable position, what I will do is next time I put up a video, I will guide us through the most basic meditation that I've been taught, which is the breathing meditation. Before I put that video on, I also, what I need to teach you is how to put your hands. So you can have your hands on your knees, on your legs, sorry, or your knees, facing down or facing up. And what I do actually is I just actually lay one hand in my other hand and then connect my thumbs and just put that there. That for me is just really comfortable, and but yeah, whatever works for you. So yeah, just I hope this has helped. If you've got any questions or anything else that I haven't covered, because it has been a little bit all over the place, and I do apologise for that. But yeah, the reason I'm doing this video is just to get it out there, just to open this this incredible way of living to more people. I think that meditation is so important. I wish that I'd been taught it when I was a kid, and I know in some schools they are teaching it now. But meditation just helps you deal with this world, especially this fast, busy world that we live in now, just so much better. Just to have a meditation practice, I think, is as important as brushing your teeth. So yeah, I just want to begin that. And if you want to watch these videos, go ahead and watch them. If not, if you just think, no, this isn't for me right now, that's fine, but come back to them another time if you fancy. So yeah, I just want to say thank you for watching my video, and we'll get onto the meditation next time. Thank you, bye.